y'all doing today? Welcome to Rhonda's Lovely Sparks Live Friday and Hot Mike Hubby.
Right here.
So, Hubby, welcome to Rhonda's Lovely Sparks. This is Friday. Yay, TGIF. TGIF. I know y'all are very happy about today. I just got through with my book reading, my live book reading. You all know how much I have for. Hello, JoJo. JoJo Gonzalez, my sister, my cowboy sister star. I'm just trying to get myself copacetic because I just had a book reading. Then I leave the book reading for the BOM members. Y'all need to join. Become a member of the BOM. It's great. It's a great book reading. I love it. I enjoy it. The people there love it. So I'm cleaning out my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm live. Hot Mike Hubby's here. Trying to see why my glasses not cleaning. Don't mean to smack on your ear. After all of that in my book reading, your girl, Ron Sophie Sparks, have to have a throat lozenge. Cherry is my favorite. And I have to have my water. So welcome to Rhonda's Lovely Sparks. Y'all are so awesome. I see you all hanging out in the cut. I see you. I see you. I have a lot that I want to talk about. But of course, you see in the subject, we're talking about the NFL schedule. We're talking about Bridgerton on Netflix. I think my sister-in-law said it aired yesterday. Netflix. Bridgerton. Yeah. Said season 3. Drop. Can't wait to talk about that. Can't wait to talk about our book reading. Can't wait to talk about Tom Brady roast. I think it'll be cool to listen to the Tom Brady, not listen to, but talk about it. Talk about some highlights if you want. Also, you know your girl. I'm always going to talk about my movies. Gotta fix my little cord right here. Yes, my movies. Oh, Andre Jojo said, hi, Hot Mike Hubby.
Hey there.
He's over here. He says hi. Wonder if y'all can hear him with the mic. He's watching Shannon Sharp. Ochoa, is that his name? He's watching that. And it's on Shannon Sharp and Chad Johnson react to 2024 NFL schedule. Okay. So we're talking about that now. He's checking out about what Shannon thinks about the schedule. He's wearing a Superman shirt. How y'all doing today, by the way? I know I asked y'all that before. How y'all doing today? We do have our individual mics on. Hope you all can hear us pretty good. I'm just like taking a breather based upon from me being at the live book reading. I'm reading about the name of the book is called Dark Princess, written by W.E.B. Du Bois, a romance. And it's far from being a boring romance, okay? Okay. Far from that. W.E.B. Du Bois does not write boring. Happy Friday, Mike Aldana. Hello, Mike Aldana. Welcome. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I'm smacking your ear. This tastes so yummy. Trying to get my lighting still together. As I told, I need my lighting to be high. So that's what I do. I have to get things together even while I'm live. Sometimes my beautiful granddaughter will come by. That is good. I'm so glad you're trying to relax. That's important. That's so important. I'm sorry to be smacking y'all's ear. But this is so good, especially after a book reading. Michael Dan, I want you to join the book reading. I would love to have you there. You know why? Because your daddy's a professor. Because I know you'd appreciate it. I know. I know. I know you will. You give me also this vibe, this energy thing. You and JoJo. Miss TR. Welcome. I see everything. I see my likes going up, 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 and I see people coming in. Hello. Welcome. Happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, so I want to talk about, and hubby and I want to talk about Tom Brady roast. And I wanted to get your input.
I didn't see the whole thing.
But just what you heard. What you did y'all see the Tom Brady roast, by the way? I saw it. I tried to see the whole thing. How this ties into everything tonight, my concern with Tom Brady, and y'all gotta tell me what you think. He's signed this contract with Fox News, Fox Sports. Okay. With Fox Sports. What is it? What's the amount about?
No,
How much is the amount of his contract with Fox Sports?
I don't know.
300,000? I mean, million? Oh my God, not thousand. No way. Let me look it up. Welcome everybody. He's talking about Tom Brady's going to be ahead of his NFL broadcasting debut. Turn to Greg Olson for advice. So it's 300,000. I mean, million. Oh my God, where am I getting? Look, Tom Brady ain't signed no contract with nothing in the thousands for 10 years, I think. 10 years. And I saw the roast. Oh my God, when I tell you the roast is crazy. Tom Brady, let your girl give you some information and some help and an idea, please. You should know if you're going to sign up for a roast, if you're going to sign up to be a part of roast, you know they're going to roast you. They're going to come after your wife. They're going to come after you. You can't get all so freaking emotional. Are you kidding me? Hello. If you are I mean, how did you miss the boat, Tom, for you to get all emotional?
He thought because he was Tom Brady that they weren't going to hit him hard.
He lost his mind? Exactly, Mike. Michael Down says nothing's off limits. Tom Brady got emotional. Um, he whispered in the guy's ear that was telling the joke. He's a famous guy that does the. Y'all help me with this. He's the guy that does the
Roast
famous
master.
Huh?
The roast master.
Okay, the roast master.
I forgot his name.
Okay, so the roast master. Tom Brady gets up. He whispers in his ear something to the fact that don't say that shit anymore. Did y'all see that? I mean, I know JoJo said she didn't say it. It gets emotional. So Tom Brady, why I'm talking about him, because I don't know. I'm thinking about Tom Brady. I'm all over the place. I'm thinking about Zimmer, the coach. I'm thinking about these things. How the changing culture, how is it going to affect our players' morale? I want to be optimistic. I am. I am optimistic about our new coach and all these rumors coming out about Dan Quinn, this and that, going back and forth. But I'm looking at roast. So he takes it obviously personal. My husband said, well, because, and then Tom Brady says, well, the one joke that went too far, Tom Brady during Netflix roast. Okay. Let me read what's in the chat. Michael Dan says, TB didn't get a good vibe from the whole thing when it came to his personal life, divorce, etc. Right? I mean, Mike, a roast, like you said earlier, you said that nothing is off limits. For him to really feel that no one was going to The people don't tiptoe around him. He lost his freaking mind. Then Mike says Andrew Schultz does go in pretty deep with the jokes, but that's the nature of his business. It's the true, Mike. It's the nature of the business. Come on. Poor Justin Bieber, when he was like a part of the roast, I thought, oh, sweet little baby, just laughing.
But he took it better than Tom.
He did.
Brady.
He did. I mean, what do you think about Tom Brady going up there and telling this guy, you went a little too far? It's the truth. They're not lying. I'm trying to remember what it was about, actually.
It was about the coach and him.
About the coach, and the coach tied into some little, with some sexual stuff.
I don't know.
And
I
he
think
got
it was sexual.
I thought it was something that embarrassed Tom Brady. Tom Brady, you are not president of the world, even though people don't seem to respect the president. Dave Chappelle is my favorite comedian. He is for me too. You know, Kevin Hart was good. I was impressed with Kevin Hart. He made me laugh while I watched him laughing at Tom Brady getting roasted. How this ties into everything, like I said earlier, for me, is him being a Fox commentator or analyst or whatever they want to call him for $300-something million for 10 years. Is he going to, number one, stay on the job for 10 years? I don't know. Like my grandson says, I don't know about that. 10 years? I don't see Tom Brady staying that for 10 years. He could. Okay. A roast is a roast. Nothing is off limits. It's no holds bar. Exactly. He got emotional. I mean, when I watched it and I saw all the people roasting him, it was funny. And it was a true roast. Probably one of the best roasts I've ever seen. I was trying to see if I could find some footage which we can kind of hear into. But if y'all seen it, y'all gotta check it out. It's on Netflix. It's worth watching, especially if you love football. Because it has players on there. It's got people dying out in the audience. They're just laughing their ass off. How this ties into our cowboy culture. What is he going to say? Does Tom Brady have the ability to be fair and balanced when it comes to him talking about our Cowboys? When it comes to talking about all NFL teams, is he going to be a fair analyst? Is he going to say something not so copacetic? Is he going to say something controversial? I feel he will. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, we're going to see something controversial. Is Fox ready for it? Yeah, because Fox is controversial. They're going to be excited about it.
Let me tell you something. When you got a chance to go 8-9 and all it will cost you is your wife and your kids, you got to do what the you got to do. Do you understand me?
And it wasn't bleeped out. Netflix had no bleeping on it.
Brady looked to be a good sport for most of the jabs, but he's making headlines for the joke he didn't like. He made it known. Comedian Jeff Ross making light of Patriot owner Robert Kraft.
Yeah, I can't remember his name either.
That scrawny rookie famously walked into the owner, Robert Kraft.
Here it is.
And said, I'm the best decision your organization has ever made.
Guess who was there? Bill Belichick was there too. Oh
Would you
shit!
like a massage?
Bill Belichick was there. Massage, you hear that?
I love Robert Kraft. I love it. Yeah. Okay.
He said, "Don't say that shit again." Y'all heard? Y'all hear? Here, find it again. Listen.
I love Robert Kraft. I love it. Yeah. Okay.
Tom Brady says, "Don't say that." Tom Brady says, "Don't say that shit again." Listen to this.
Would you like a massage? I love Robert Kraft. I love it. Yeah. Okay.
Don't say that
Well,
shit
despite
again.
that moment, the night continued with more jokes.
Don't say that shit again. Really?
What's funny is that was the
That
joke.
was the line.
That was the clean joke.
It wasn't at his expense.
Here's Robert Kraft right next to
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
So we're looking at Robert Kraft. Okay, so what you missed, I go tell you everything. I ain't gonna ruin it for you. But Bill Belichick
He's drinking his ass.
has a toast.
He's drunk. Robert Kraft is drunk.
Bill Belichick, which supposed to be something like coming back together, making amends. Bill Belichick, didn't he get fired, right? Tell me. I don't know. Tell your girl. I don't know. Did he get fired? So Michael Dess says Brady signed that contract to recoup the money he was losing to his divorce with Gazelle. You know, that's crazy. I mean, if he lost that much money, and they went on and on and on talking about her with the what kind of guy, karate guy. It said how pretty much saying how stupid can you be?
It was her personal trainer.
He was the guy she is with now is Giselle. Is a Giselle personal trainer. So they're telling these jokes like, dude, you leave her alone that long? You know, how stupid can you be? You live with a trainer?
You pay for the personal trainer and he takes your wife.
You pay for a personal trainer, he takes your wife. It was like, it's when you want to laugh.
And,
if you ain't,
and they were there. The personal trainer and his wife were there.
Yeah. The ex-wife and the personal trainer was at a table right there too, listening to all the jokes. Guess who else was there? Kim Kardashian. You know, my girl. I love Kim Kardashian. So here this is what Michael Dad says. Robert Kraft massage parlor incident busted by undercover sting. Y'all, I must have been living under a rock.
It happened a few years ago.
Hubby said it happened a few years ago. He's wearing a mic, so I don't have to repeat. Like, let's see, Robert Kraft. I was trying to get that joke. Kraft massage sting.
Undercover sting.
Okay. Oh my God. So it says videos of Patriots owner Robert Kraft and massage parlor sex sting to be destroyed. NFL owner pled not guilty. Oh, I'm not reading all that, but I could see how it's appropriate for a roast. What pissed me off, how Tim Brady think he could get a sweet pass?
Tom Brady.
What'd I say?
Tom
Brady. Tom. It happened right after their last Super Bowl win. Wow. I must have been under a rock. Thank you for sharing, JoJo. So, I think that's crazy. I think that's filthy. I think it's nasty. Like, ugh, who want to see them kind of guys over there doing that kind of stuff? Like if you got caught doing this now, then my question is, how long have you been doing this? How long has this been going on? Since NFL started? If he felt that comfortable and there's that sting that caught him, how many years has this been going on? Obviously a very long time. So what was the highlight for me when I saw in one room Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and Robert Kraft? Because y'all know the story. Tom Brady gave Bill Belichick the finger and left him high and dry, took his team to another, got another team and won Super Bowl. So Bill Belichick didn't get no Super Bowl ring. So Michael Dad says Tom took offense to the joke when Robert Kraft was treating him very well with the Patriots. And then I Love Weed says he loves massages. Hi, I Love Weed. What's up? I Love Weed says some massages. The question is, what kind? Oh, I got my back. Andre, can you massage my back tonight? I am hurting. I'm sitting here at that book reading. Can you?
Oh, yeah.
How long?
About 2 minutes, yeah.
What if I want 2 hours?
2 hours.
Do you have any special oil?
Yeah.
What kind?
Mineral.
I don't want no damn mineral oil.
Gastro TCX.
All right, I'm gonna have to help him. I'm gonna have to help hubby get some oil for me. I'll just have to blend some strawberry. I got some banana essence syrup, some strawberries.
Some mayonnaise oil.
No mayonnaise. Welcome, JoJo. Me and Lola. We've been like looking for you. So glad to see you, sweetheart. A shout out. I love weed, my Cowboy Nation brother in the house. Hello, Mike Aldana, my other Cowboy Nation brother in the house. And then I love weed says hello to you.
Hey, what up?
I love weed. I love weed. My sister-in-law loves some I love weed because she gets to have a conversation that you all can relate to. She likes the edibles. She gets her stuff legal. You know, I'm surprised she's not there. Oh my God, we gotta text her. She can't be missing out. She tells me to text her. Hello, my beautiful cowboy sister star. My beautiful cowboy sister star, Sis JoJo, love her.
Well, she tore Tom Brady apart.
Oh my God, what's her name?
I forgot the comedian's name.
Andre's looking at this lady comedian. She's a badass. They always talk about her vajayjay.
Gazelle. Oh no.
They always talking about her. They always talk about vajayjay. Kevin Hart says something about vajayjay, like it's wide as whatever, and people falls in it. It's crazy. We're talking about the roast a little bit. We'll talk about it all the time, but it's saucy. It's spicy. These jokes.
Nikki Glazer.
Nikki Glazer. These jokes made me cringe. I mean, I wasn't uncomfortable. I loved it. I like things make me cringe. Like the movie Cruising. Y'all need to check it out. It's on my page. It's a video. It's a movie watch party we had. Cruising. Your boy's on there. What boy? What's that boy? My boy's on there.
I don't know.
The one who played Cruising, Al Pacino.
Al Pacino.
You know, when you get older, you have to depend on your husband together. I was like, God damn. Halle Berry was born in the same year I was born. Look how great she looks. My ass, I feel like I'm falling apart. Really, Rhonda? Even though I lost 5 more pounds, I lost 75 pounds. Yay. So let me get my Tony in there because she likes I love weed because they can talk about weed. Let me see. Do some read y'all's thing. Okay, so Jojo Gonzalez, y'all said hello to everybody. I love weed said he loves massages. What kind of massages? I love weed. I love them too. I went there. Then I spent over like 5 years ago, over $200. My back. That woman, boy, did such a hard massage. I thought, oh my God, I probably won't be able to walk anymore because I forgot to tell her I have spine challenges. Okay, and then we're going to see, and then JoJo says, what do you expect from an organization that got caught cheating over and over again? Damn, deflate gates. Tom Brady will always be on my shit list. Tom Brady, I just can't stand him because of the cheating, the deflated balls. And then we have JoJo says, I love weed. Hello. I love weed. Mike Aldana says, I love weed. You like the Korean massage parlors? And then I love weed says, LOL. Mike's ex-wife is. Mike's ex-wife? Who are you talking about, Mike? Mike Aldana ex-wife? You know how I be looking like I do. Inquiring minds want to know. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure that tit for tat thing. Are we roasting here or what? But Tom Brady roast. Why, Andre? Who was the best person you thought did?
I thought Nikki Glazer was the best.
She was we always have women that feel that we're really undermined in so many ways. He's talking about his ex-wife. Oh, okay.
Nikki Glazer is a comedian.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to read it correctly. Thank you, honeys. So I love weed says, LOL. Mike, the ex-wife is. Wow. Okay, that takes a whole nother meaning, possibly a better meaning. And thank you, Mike. Thank you for being patient with me. Because when your girl interprets things, it's always like different, right? Either I'm too deep, or I'm not deep enough, or I always probably overthink things. But my thing is, and we've been talking about this, we have Tom Brady. He signed his contract, 300 something million, right? For 10 years. I'm thinking, tell me if I'm wrong, 10 years with Fox Sports. He's supposed to be an analyst. Okay. Okay, people. Tom Brady sometimes doesn't say things kosher. Sometimes he has foot and mouth, and then most of the times he throws tantrums. My question will be, how did Nikki, I love we said Nikki Glazer went up soft. Oh, yes, she went soft. I love we said Nikki Glazer went soft on the roast. Boy, if that was soft. She did. She really did. Maybe because, oh, bitch ass Tom Brady went up there to the other guy. What's his name, Andre? The guy who tells the jokes?
Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross. And what he whispered in Jeff Ross's ear. He was like, don't say that. Don't say that shit again. When I saw that, I thought, Tom Brady, you just ruined every damn thing about you. Because people are like, you pansy little bitch. You pansy ass. By the way, just got through my book reading. Mike Aldana, I sure love you to be there. I love weed. They're great. You'll love it. You'll enjoy it. It's spicy. It's not boring. It's a whole nother setting. I'm not dancing, I don't think. I'm poetic. It's not nowhere boring. It's spicy. Y'all need to go check it out. So anyway, I am recuperating and bouncing back on live, chatting with you all about the culture, about Tom Brady. How do you think he's going to work out as an analyst? Being probably fair and balanced when it comes to talking about the NFL teams. Is he going to like throw a hatchet at his own team? Michael Dale says, Tom Brady just another Will Smith without the slap. Hey, Michael Dennis says Tom Brady is just another Will Smith without the slap.
Right.
That's so cool.
If you haven't seen the roast, go watch the roast.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Even if you haven't seen it, you'll enjoy hearing a little tidbits from me.
And I only seen half of it because I fell asleep, but Nikki Glazer was the best that I seen. I don't know how about the rest of it, but as far as what I've seen, Nikki Glazer.
That woman ripped a new bleep, 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 bleep. Y'all need to check out my other one too, where I am like going off on the Dak haters, okay? I have a video on there where I am going off on the Dak haters. Yes, I do promote me. Hell yeah. Your girl, Rhonda, I would be up all night. I'm up all night. I love it. I love it. But I'm talking about also Dak haters, but we're going to get into that in a minute, okay? Right now, Tom Brady, how do you think he's going to be? I mean, yeah, Michael Dana hit the nail on the head. I mean, he's going to be emotional. He's going to throw tantrum. He's going to throw something down. I mean, if he couldn't take Jeff Ross, and if he couldn't take the roast, which he signed up for, what, he thought it was all going to be cheers and lights and action for him? That people are going to be just, he's got the kingdom, all that stuff, you know, self-absorbed, narcissistic. He thought it was going to be all dandy. Oh, come on. Tom Brady think that what he had going on for so long, especially the divorce and all this stuff, does he really think that no one had any material on his ass? What do you think? You think he really thought that? I mean, seriously, go sit your butt up there with his, he's kind of cute. But it was also Jeff Ross. Was Jeff Ross talking about how good looking he looked? Like you could hear the joke saying, oh no, what's our guy, Andre? The comedian that had the curly hair, and he came out there and he was talking about he's a comedian, and he played the movie with this about being a news analyst. And he said how he would get lost into Tom Brady's eyes. Let me see if I can look it up. The guest, there's special guests. If I was gay, I would date Brady. I love we got it. If I was gay. And then time. What's his name? What's his name? I always come here, just depending on y'all to help me through all this because y'all engaging is great. I love it. So Tom Brady, roast guest. I think it was his name. It's like I see his face, right? I love him. I love this guy. We're going to see if the names pop up or if y'all want to tell me. Don't have me suffer over here. But he came out and he was, it was perfect what I Love Weed said. So he comes out, this comedian, y'all check it out. And he's like, gets distracted by Tom Brady's good looks. And he's like, pretty much saying, hold up. I got to roast him. I can't be into his, good looking self, because his eyes are gorgeous. He must spend so much money. He must spend a hell of a lot of money on his skin and everything. He's this suave.
Well,
But
Kevin Hart said that?
who? Not Kevin Hart, the other comedian I love, curly hair. I got a thing for comedians, y'all. Jim Carrey I have a crush on. The caveman on Geico commercials I have a crush on. I have a crush on Primetime Phil. Yeah. And I have a crush on Dak Prescott. So Tom Brady says about the Netflix roast, he said, I wouldn't do that again. He might as well. Everything's been said. Hey, y'all. Busy. Hello, Sugar Daddy. One Williams in the house. What's up, Sugar Daddy? Cowboy Nation is represented. Hello, Cowboy Nation.
Damn.
Sugar Daddy. Andre, are you Cowboy Nation?
Heck no.
Well, what are you? He's not even representing his team. Why are you not representing your team?
Don't need to.
So what do you think about your schedule for the Giants?
Well, we got a tougher schedule than punk behind Cowboys, so we'll be all right.
What you call us?
Punk behind.
What the hell are you calling
Cowboys.
us names for? We didn't call your little midget. Bleep, Rhonda, calm down. You want me to get on his ass? Pause. So, anyway, I was trying to look up, but anyway, Andre, we got to think of the guy's name.
What's looking on? I don't know who you're talking
I'm
about.
trying to look it up. He's a cute, that guy that played, the comedian.
Oh, you talking about Will Ferrell?
Yeah, Will Ferrell.
This is Saturday Night Live. I would have got
Will Ferrell. Oh my God.
Will Ferrell's funny.
He's funny. I got a crush on him. Jim Carrey's first. Will Ferrell's okay. He's like borderline. I was like, yeah. So Miss TR, is that? No, Mike Aldana. I got on glasses and I still can't see. So Mike Aldana said this is why everybody loved these streaming services, Netflix, etc., because there's less censorship with the content. Exactly. Less censorship. Netflix is really, especially during COVID, got even more popular, even though they said they lost a lot of money after, COVID, but still look like they're getting back. And then I Love Weed tells Mike Aldana facts. So you know me, I'm an analytical person. I overthink things too, but I'm good with that, right? So my thing is, I'm thinking, how will he make it how will Tom Brady make it being an analyst for Fox Sports? Is he going to last 10 years? I don't think he will. Like JoJo said, the divorce cost him a lot of money. He needs money. Okay, I understand that for sure. Because he's living a certain way. And guess what? I don't think he'll ever be able. It's so funny how Tom Brady has a job now, right? You would think after all those Super Bowl rings that he wouldn't really need to work for a while. But Fox offered him $300-something million for 10 years, which to you and I seems like a lot of money. How much is that like a year? $3 million a year? Average?
I know.
30 million?
30 million.
30 million a year? Okay. But still, we do get caught up in like, oh, how will that make us feel? Oh, yeah, we'll love it. But for think about Mike Aldana, but for people like Tom Brady, who's used to spending a certain amount of money and living a certain way, are you going to be able to live like that for the rest of your life? With spending money that way?
They said Tom Brady don't really spend that much money.
Oh.
He's not I mean, the man
He's
got
not
everything. I mean, what he gonna spend on? He got everything he wants already,
Yeah.
except his wife now.
His what?
And he has everybody but his wife.
I mean, that's ex-wife now.
And he can find another woman easy.
I don't think he's looking for another woman.
I didn't say he was. I
did
said he could find one.
Did I hear Kim Kardashian dated him or something? Did I hear that?
No.
I thought I did. So Sugar Daddy says he has a great football mind like Romo. You really think so, Sugar Daddy, or were you being funny?
Romo ain't got no great football
He's
mind.
not bad. I mean, Romo's not bad.
They tolerate him because he's bad. He's bad.
I love we said Brady GOAT quarterback, maybe GOAT all-time player. I don't think so. $30 million a year, right? Am I calculating that right? That's why I depend on y'all.
If he gets $100 million for 10 years, 3 divided by what?
So it's 360. I think it's 365 million divided by 10 is what? So Sugar Daddy says we need his commentary, not his face. He'll be fine on TV. Oh, really? Okay, go ahead, Sugar Daddy. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just thinking, is he going to be slip of the draw? Is he going to like say something unkosher and then it creates a whole F mess? Let me tell you why this matters to me. I don't need anything effing with Cowboys morale. I don't need anything distracting. I'm sure y'all are there too. Distracting us Cowboys, our team, because there's controversy, right? Do we have people? My question would be to you all. Do we have people that can create controversy? Okay. Do we have people that can distract? Will Brady say something?
Nope.
You don't think he will?
How are you going to distract? He ain't on the
because
football
his
field.
Mouth.
Nobody's listening to him.
He's not cut.
If the Cowboys are playing on the field, they ain't sitting there listening to the TV with Tom Brady talking.
They're going to pay attention now is why he's getting paid all that money. Don't you think?
Wanda, if they're on
Tom
the football
Brady,
field,
Fox is needing viewers, y'all. I mean,
if Fox don't need it, man, they got the number one. They get all the teams every year.
But what's happening? I mean, I agree. I agree with you. But check this out. You all see that there is a split. We got Netflix is getting tied up with the money when it comes to bringing in NFL. Then you got Hulu. You know, you got other broadcasting online channels who want a piece of that NFL pie.
They
Fox Sports is competing.
They got to buy to the NFL. They got to buy from the NFL the rights to show the game.
I know. Hi, Jeff Lee. Hello. Jeff Lee is in the house.
Hey,
They're
Jeff.
taking away free TV. There you go. Jeff Lee says hello, Andre.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. People are.
When they took away Monday Night Football, that was the start of it.
I mean, I am just thinking deep, right? I'm thinking deeper than what you hear that's being said out there. I don't listen to a whole lot of people, even though I do. I have my people that I am a fan of. But like you all said in the chat room, you said, well, Cowboys does enough on our own when it comes to controversy.
Right now, the 3 channels that broadcast NFL games is CBS, NBC, and Fox. If they all 3 of them start charging, you can forget watching NFL because ain't nobody gonna be able to buy. Can't afford.
Yeah,
not everybody can afford to pay just to watch a football game.
No. I mean, I was my hubby and I, and I'm not getting paid to say this. My hubby and I, we have found it's called Stream Era. Stream Era. And we pay $30-something a month, and it's TV worldwide. Anything that's televised is on there. There's no extra cost. This is not a gimmick. Sometimes it has its challenges. It does have some extra back. Sorry, y'all. This cat hair is in my face. I got a fan blowing in my face too. I'm not trying to sell you some gimmick. That's why you never see my hubby and I complain about not getting a game because it has NFL TV, no extra cost. I don't know how they do it. It has everything, pay TV, HBO, all that's free. It's not add-ons that you got to pay extra. It's a flat rate, worldwide TV, different languages, all of that. And for Eastside Herald, I don't know if you're out there, but also porn is on there, which hubby and I don't watch. At least I don't. Do you ever watch the porn
Well,
channel?
just occasionally.
What? What? No, I didn't hear you. What you say?
Occasionally.
Whatever. He doesn't. He doesn't watch. He's gonna be live talking like that. I don't think so. I'm your porn baby. Am I enough porn for you?
Always.
That seems to be his go-to word, always. So welcome to Ron and Sophie Sparks. We're trying to analyze some things here from a different point of view. We're trying to analyze different things. So back to the chat. Our front office does enough of that. I think we're used to it. And then Mike Aldana says the NFL wants more and more of the pie, no matter where it's broadcasted on exactly. And then I Love Weed says Cowboys fan since 1977, age 4. Only thing on TV, 3 channels. New move as kid, 2-0. Only thing on TV is 3 channels. New movies as a kid. Sugar Daddy, Jeff Lee's laughing. Hey, Jeff. Sugar Daddy says, I love weed. Jimmy the Greek Days. Oh, my God. Just saying that word put chills on me. That name. I love it. You miss it, right? You miss it. Got a lot of new fan base out there that you have old head content creators. I say that out of compliment, trying to teach the younger fan base because with respect and not disrespecting, but there's not a parenting that I feel that we had it. You had where the man was in the house, you heard the football game, you heard the sounds of sports, right? I had it. AM radio. My granddad was listening to baseball, things like that. And it's a lot of that. Needs to be a lot of young, I'm just saying, a lot of young fan base just don't have that. And our age, we really were very blessed, in having, that kind of camaraderie where people really stayed loyal to their team, right? We stayed loyal, even if we lost, even though, I don't think we really traded that much. You play with your team, you mostly died with your team. At least, we'd like to think that as fans. And then Jeff Lee says corn, holy old. And then Olive Wee says Brent Mustard. And then Joe Gonzalez says, I grew up with ABC, NBC, CBS, and PBS. Me too. I grew up where I had to zap the TV for the channel to be clear. And on a perfect day, PBS would come through. It was rare. It was rare. And can you imagine back then how we actually got up and walked to the TV and turned the channel? I mean, man, I don't see myself getting up like that, changing no channel. We had to zap the TV because it was like, it wasn't all clear. But we really did. We had access to TV and it was not really that great. Now we're spoiled with HD, right? I Love Weed says Sugar Daddy says John Madden. Oh my God. I Love Weed I Love Weed says Sugar Daddy, great days. Yeah, Michael Dell says Pat Summerall, John Madden were the best NFL duo when it came to calling football games. Oh my gosh. I remember that. I'm a 66 baby. I was born in 1966, so trust me, I was a Cowboy fan. My dad was a Cowboy fan. Even though he's from Louisiana, you'd think he'd be a Saints fan. And since I was a little girl, I grew up with my dad, where he always was cheering for Cowboys. So I ended up at a very young age, as young as I can know, whenever Cowboys started, I was a fan. I loved it. I just loved the star. I loved the pride and the Super Bowl wins. Let's don't forget that. Haters, bye. And then Mike Aldana says TV with rabbit ears, and Jeff Lee said, hit them likes. Thank you. Get them likes up. And I see my likes going up. Thank you. And Olive Weed said JoJo MTV. So we're talking about the roast. And I want to get into our coach for Dallas Cowboys. 11-4 was the beast, exactly. So we're looking at, for the Dallas Cowboys, Mike Zimmer. And I'm pulling all these big names in because for me, I'm bringing these names in, okay? I hear how you all feel about Tom Brady being a Fox News analyst. Okay. Mike Zimmer. I like roasted potatoes. You got me so hungry, Jeff Lee. You got me so hungry. Speaking of food, let me get to that too. Speaking of food, hubby, tell me about what you got going on with that. The brine.
Yeah, it's in the refrigerator right now.
What's your brining?
A chicken for tomorrow.
And what's your mixture for your brine?
Kosher salt, peppercorn,
brown
on my
sugar
mind right now. Brown sugar, lemon juice.
I know it's late at night. We all chilled, right?
No, it's not on my mind right now.
Well, he had a brine he was boiling yesterday. It smells so
Yeah,
good.
you have to make boil water hot. Put the salt in there, mix it up till it dissolves, and put the brown sugar in it and stir it till it dissolves, and add peppercorn to it and lemon juice. Just stir it. Cinnamon. Stir it till everything dissolves, and you let it cool off down, because if you put chicken in it, it's going to cook it. You don't want it to cook it while it's hot. You don't want the chicken cooked. You want it to absorb the ingredients. And you wait till it cools off down to just about cold, room temperature, and you put your chicken in it. It doesn't matter. You can put a whole chicken or parts of chicken, whatever you want in there, and put it in the refrigerator. Let it stay in the refrigerator overnight. Let it soak in.
So I hear you, but let me ask you this. So hubby was brining ribeye steak. I put the picture on there, right? I put the picture in community tab. Check out that steak. Oh my God. I'm not kidding you. I do have Meg Ryan moments. That's no lie. I am not kidding you. Hey, Miss T.R., what's up? She's a Giants fan. I'm not cheering for Giants. I'm just cheering for my sister-in-law. Hello. Yes, it looks so good. So my hubby, I've never brined anything my whole life. Hubby is like this chef, okay? I've never brined anything he does, and God knows it's so worth it, okay? I'm doing my hands like that because I'm just letting you know I'm shaking you. Hear me now. Okay, so he has this ribeye steak brining, which I didn't know was brining. It was nothing on it. It was plated so pretty. It was a raw.
It's called a dry brine.
So it's a raw ribeye. I'm letting you all know how I interpret it. It was raw. It wasn't covered. It's in the refrigerator, first shelf. Raw meat just sitting there. And I'm looking at him going, damn, that meat looked dark. It don't look good. So I go in there and I get some saran wrap, plastic wrap, cling wrap. I cover it because I'm like, I like to cover my food. So tell me what happened.
I took this saran wrap off. You're not supposed to put anything on it. Just put kosher salt and garlic powder on both sides. You put it on the wired rack and let it absorb for like maybe 12 hours or more.
I know. So Mr. I was laughing. Yeah, he was brining.
It's called dry.
It's called dry brine. So I go in there. I'm like fixing things. I'm in the refrigerator. I do my woman thing, right? I go in there. I'm like, oh, the meat looking dark. Don't look too kosher. Let me help, husband. I put the saran wrap. I put it back in the refrigerator. I almost ruined it. So Olive Wheat said, any herbs on the brine?
I mean, if you could add herbs, I didn't. But if you want to add herbs on it,
So when he seasoned it, what herbs did you use?
I just, like I said, kosher salt and garlic powder.
Garlic powder. Okay, so I heard you use something else. Like you did some when you was cooking it, you added seasoning?
Well, yeah, when you're cooking it.
Okay, so what we're trying to find out, when you were cooking, what did you use?
Well, I cook you thyme, butter.
Tom, I think Tom.
When you put it, I put it in the frying pan to brown it. You
Cast iron skillet.
Yeah, well, cast iron skillet. You can use a frying pan, cast iron skillet. You add butter and add olive oil. Olive oil keeps the butter from burning. And you put it in there and you brown the sides, the top, the bottom. And what I do, a lot of people don't, but what I do is I put it in the oven to finish cooking.
Gives a great char.
And what you can do, which is good, is to take a garlic clove, a whole garlic, just cut it in half, and just stick it in there.
Pause.
And let it cook with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. So he gets up, like he was saying, he goes to the refrigerator. He's like, he's not mad. He just sees, he's like, you mess with my, now how'd you say it about plastic on it? Rhonda, I'm brining. This is how you're supposed to brine. I learned something. I'm a country girl. I wasn't no brining. I mean, we brine. We probably didn't call it brine. Being from the country, we called it something else. Like Tony was saying, Miss TR was saying marinate or something. So Olive Wheat says oregano while cooking. Any oregano?
I mean, yeah. I mean, yes. You could put whatever season you want to add. I just to me, the kosher salt, the garlic salt, the thyme, butter, and a garlic clove. What do you call it?
Garlic powder.
No, garlic. The whole garlic.
Fresh garlic.
Fresh garlic.
Yeah, I mean, Andre, please.
Now they do have steak season that you can add to cook with it. But if you want to add herbs, you can add herbs too. I mean, whatever you like on your meat.
Oregano sounds good. Andre has used some Italian seasoning in a package, and he's used it in some of his recipes. If y'all become a member, you'll get his recipes too, y'all. You'll get his recipes, and you'll get, his directions. I mean, as far as instructions and directions.
Well, ingredients and instructions.
Yeah, ingredients, instructions, and it's his stuff that he puts together. And then Sugar Day says chopped cloves. Yeah. Sugar Day goes chopped cloves. Y'all making me hungry. And then Mike Aldana says, I'm more marinating. Okay, let me scroll back up.
Yeah, you can marinate your steak too. I just want to try something new. I usually marinate my steak because I like to marinate it in soy sauce. But soy sauce is kind of salty.
You gotta be careful of that. Don't use a seasoned salt. Old
teriyaki sauce. I love it with steak with teriyaki sauce. I never use fish sauce.
Oh, fish sauce, man, I love it. I know it sounds weird,
but everybody wants their steak. There's no one way. I mean, whatever you like and whatever you like on your steak is how you cook it.
And this might gross you out, and I don't care. But the fat. The fat.
The fat is where the flavor is.
The fat is where the flavor is. I didn't say I had a plate full of fat.
If your fat on your steak tastes good, doggone well your steak is going to taste
good. Andre, I beg you to fix a ribeye steak for Sunday.
No, it's already too late. I already got something.
You already got meal plan?
Already got something.
Well, we got to get ribeye steak sometime, like Monday, Tuesday or something. I mean, come on now. I said, Andre, please. Ribeye steak every week. Ribeye, please, please, please. Then I get to pick my Mother's Day dinner. I'm still stretching out as long as I can. I get to pick my own Mother's Day.
Well, you're going to wait next year because Mother's Day.
No, I'm not waiting next year.
You said Mother's Day.
I know. I'm still celebrating.
Oh.
So, yeah, ribeye steak and potato with sour cream, bacon bits, and black salt and pepper. Not too much salt. So, Miss TR, let me go back up. So, I need ketchup on the chat. I'm more of a marinating and storage Ziploc bag myself. Great, Mike Aldana. I love we says, go Miss T.
A lot of people like A1 steak sauce. I find I'm not really, I mean, when I was young, I took A1 steak sauce because that was the popular thing, but I'm not a big fan of A1 on my steak. I'm more of a fan of teriyaki on my steak.
I'm the same way. I mean, when it comes to, I like to, not teriyaki necessarily. I mean, that's his thing. But I like I don't want to put sauce to drown my steak. I like to have that flavor, that charred broiled
But
crunch.
you don't have to have teriyaki. You can cook. You cook the steak in teriyaki. You put it in the pan and
Yeah,
you can
I
cook
mean,
it
you
in
cook it
teriyaki,
deliciously. It's
which
good.
is teriyaki got a lot of seasoning. It's a little salty, but you don't have to put steak on salt on steak if you're using teriyaki. And a lot of people marinate their steaks in teriyaki.
Miss TR has a question for you. She asks, "I've never did it that way. Do you rinse all the salt off?"
You don't rinse nothing off. What's the use in putting it on if you're going to rinse it all, everything off? What happens is when you dry brine it with kosher salt and garlic powder, it absorbs into the steak. You're supposed to wash your meat before you season it and everything. You don't season it and then wash it. You washing everything
Yeah.
that you put on there out.
So the brine does what for your meat? It's to keep
It is to
juicy.
tenderize it and flavor it.
The flavor, y'all. When I tell you the volumes of the flavor, it's like 10 times more. You already think that you can go to Texas Roadhouse or go to some really great Texas Day Brazil.
You got to
Yeah.
remember now that a lot of technique, the science of food, as you know, I mean, you can watch the Food Channel and all these channels. There's a science to food now. Before, people used to just do things. Now there's a whole science behind food,
Good night, Jeff
and
Lee.
you learn about these things.
Yeah. Like hubby was saying about the science, you know how, yeah, we learned how to cook growing up. Me, hey, I hung around all my grandparents, my grandmother's in the kitchen, all that since I was a little girl. I didn't know today they called a sous chef, but my ass was in there helping chop and everything. I wasn't called no sous chef. It was just my job to chop and do what I put the rolls in there, put the butter on the rolls, wash the dishes while my mother was like destroying the kitchen. So as long as the seasoning's being absorbed, then you're good. Yeah. So the kosher salt is really good. Andre, how
Yeah,
does the
they
kosher
said
salt
kosher.
benefit the steak?
They said kosher. I was reading the science of steak, and they said kosher salt and garlic powder is better, is more flavorful on steak when you're brining it. All right, when you brine because it absorbs into the steak, and most people think that kosher salt will make it salty. It doesn't. It tenderizes the steak.
I'm the one who eats it. I'm telling you,
So
it's a, oh my God, y'all! The volume when you think you've
and
had the best steak, brine it. You're like,
and
whoa.
some people use salted butter, and some people use unsalted. I use unsalted because I already put salt with kosher salt all on it, already in it,
Jiffy Jeff
on
says
it.
good night.
Good night, Jiffy Jeff. You know, I'm still learning these techniques because techniques change. I mean, one chef does it one way, one chef does it another way. So I'm learning from all chefs what they do. All chefs.
Yeah.
I mean, and most people are trial and error. I mean, they try things to see how they like it. And if they like it, they continue. If they don't, they know not to do it again. You know, a lot of people don't want to put salt on their meat, because they think because there's a lot of salt in food, but certain
Yeah.
Himalayan salt is good.
Yeah.
Yet
Pink Himalayan.
pink Himalayan salt is good. It's not like iodine salt, but iodine salt is good for you too. But you just can't have a lot of it.
Right.
Iodine is good for you.
So
You know.
yeah,
So there's Himalayan salt. There's kosher
he has
salt.
a big
There's
thing of
sea
Himalayan pink
salt.
salt in the kitchen.
Sea salt is good for you, but with all salts, you got to understand, you just don't pour it on. You
So
sprinkle.
we have a question for you, Andre. Um, we have a question from the chat. I Love Wheat said he just bought a grill. Do I oil it with veggie oil or olive oil?
I mean, I would. To me, I would be more peanut oil because peanut oil doesn't burn.
Right?
Peanut oil doesn't burn.
Yeah. You got that? Yeah, peanut oil. We have a big gallon of peanut oil in there, which I prefer peanut oil when I'm frying my catfish, my fried chicken. When I'm frying chicken or whatever, because peanut oil doesn't burn. Hi, Lola. She's my Lola hot sauce. Peanut oil is our favorite oil that we use. Yeah, and then Miss TR, welcome again, Lola. Cowboy Nation sister is in the house. We got Cowboy Nation representing. And Miss TR says, do it with veggie oil because olive oil burns quick. Yeah, and peanut oil is to me one of the best things also to cook with. It doesn't burn. Didn't I introduce peanut oil to you?
Yeah.
Introduced peanut oil to my East Coast hubby. Hubby is from New Jersey. See my cat right here. He's from Patterson, New Jersey. And he brings that East Coast palate. And then I have that Southern palate. And I have that Oklahoma palate. And we bring those things together in our home. And we have the best, yummiest food. I mean, so good. I mean, you could tell his East Coast palate. What's the East Coast palate? Italians?
Yeah, mostly
Pakistanians?
Italian, Jewish, Middle Eastern, and definitely Hispanic. Anything like Puerto Rican, and because there's a lot of Puerto Ricans living on the East Coast.
So I Love Weed says, I'm allergic to nuts. So yeah, I can understand why you'll use, what would be the alternative outside of peanut oil?
I don't know.
Vegetable oil?
I mean, vegetable oil burns.
We love some olive oil over here. Ooh, my hubby
I would say
popcorn
olive oil.
with olive oil.
I mean, there's a chart on oils, and maybe I'm not a grill master. Maybe a person with a grill master would be able to answer that question.
Yeah, I mean, from what 50, I'm 50 some years old. So I'll be 58 next month. Happy early birthday to me. And my favorite oil, and I really think, to be honest with you, I think when I grew up, it was whatever we had in the house.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people use lard.
Yeah.
Or bacon grease.
Whatever we had in the house. Okay. So we, when I grew up, to be honest with you, we didn't have peanut oil growing up. As I got older, I started using peanut oil because it doesn't burn. But yeah, I can understand the nut allergies out there. So, I mean, what we had in the house was corn oil. We had vegetable oil. And guess what? It did the job.
Man, there's so many different kind of oils. There's canola oil, vegetable oil, grapeseed oil.
Rice oil?
Rice. I mean, right now they got so many. Because back
sunflower
in the day,
oil?
Sunflower oil. There's all kinds of oil. And sometimes certain oils are better for certain foods.
Yeah. I mean, let me tell you what. When I was growing up, my mother always had a little cup where she would collect bacon oil. And there were times, I'm not kidding you, I would fry chicken in bacon oil. I didn't deep fry because, bacon oil will burn. But when I was growing up, we didn't have all that fancy smancy oil, So if we had anything that was oil, we used it.
I was even told
and it worked.
That if you put apple cider vinegar on steak, not just pour it on there, just put a little on there and let it absorb into the meat, that it has flavor in the meat. I haven't tried it yet, but that's what I was told. I mean, I read somewhere that apple cider, and plus the apple cider vinegar is a cleansing agent. It cleans meat.
Yeah. I mean, thank you, Andre. I was looking at the chat, and we're talking about vegetable oil burn. It's all about what you have, and what Sugar Daddy was saying to us.
What you got available.
What you have, how you have your setting set. Don't have things high heat. You can cook things where it still cooks without you burning, without you overheating. If there's times you just have to change oil in your skillet if you have to.
Right.
If it looks like it's burning, take it out and add some fresh oil. That's what I do.
But butter is an oil. If you're a type of person who like fried onions or like sauteed your mushrooms and
garlic,
butter, just make sure you put it like almost like if you put like a tablespoon of butter in the frying pan, make sure you put a tablespoon of olive oil in there and mix it together. because you know butter burns, so it'll keep it from burning.
Yeah. And that's why I'm saying in the chat room. I don't read everything in the chat room because y'all are so great. We got some cooks in the chat room. So I Love Wheat said outside grill. Can I see that? I Love Wheat says propane. Miss TR says olive oil burns quick. It will smoke and burn, and use vegetable oil. And just watch your heat. Don't have high heat with oil with olive oil, because olive oil increases the volume of your flavors. That's why you always see people cooking fish with olive oil. You know what I'm saying? Seafood. Olive oil, just watch your skillet. Don't just leave food in there. Just
Right, you got to watch your
change
food.
your oil, change your pan, because the oil does the work. It really does. And Miss TR's Sugar Daddy, olive oil, slow cook, low heat. Sugar Daddy said that. Sugar Daddy said, I'd use vegetable oil. And Miss TR says, Crisco. Olive Wheat said, not today. I'll try all. Still in box.
I mean,
Right.
we grew up with Crisco. We grew up with lard.
And it was good, right?
And that's
Fried
what
chicken
everybody
was so good
cooked
back
with.
then, right?
So they learn, and you learn not to burn. I mean, because like any oil, it can burn. Even only one I know that doesn't burn is peanut.
Yeah, peanut oil doesn't
It's
burn.
the only one oil that I know that don't burn. Everything else burns.
And then Sugar Daddy says he still have his oil jar. We do too.
Yeah.
Except I just put like a cloth over it, a covering cloth, or some foil over it. Because boy, man, put a tablespoon of that bacon oil and some pinto beans.
I cook my hamburgers. Oh, I put bacon grease in there and fried my hamburgers.
Yeah.
Bacon grease got flavor in it.
You remember that time where we were watching all these diet fanatics and said, don't eat sugar, don't eat too much salt, don't eat too much syrup, don't drink too much coffee. And now they're saying real granulated salt is good for you. Now they're saying salt is good for you. What you have to do, it's all about portion. Hubby has lost over 70 pounds. I weighed myself, I've lost 75 pounds. What I'm trying to say, it's all about how much you use. I mean, portion control, right? So let me get caught up in the chat room. So Miss TR says we recycled oil. We did too. We strained oil, right, recycled oil. We didn't throw no oil away.
You strain it.
Well, I throw all away today.
Well, you know what I find interesting now? That what they do now, they go to restaurants, because restaurants used to pour oil down the drain. They can't, it's against the law to do it now. They got to save the oil, and what they do, they recycle the oil. They take the truck comes by, gets into the oil. They take it and they strain it. They get all the impurities. Like if you've got it from a chicken place, you got chicken impurities, whatever. They get the oil from a restaurant. They recycle it, and guess what they do with it?
Mm-hmm.
They mix it with diesel fuel. So if you're driving down the highway and you think you're smelling chicken, it could be the truck you're driving by that's got the diesel fuel mixed with cooking oil.
Cooking oil. I mean, you got to get.
All of a sudden, you got an urge to stop by Kentucky Fried Chicken, and you driving next to a truck. I want some
chicken tonight. Yeah. Oh my God, y'all got me hungry.
When I found that out, because I heard him talking about it one day, I was looking at this thing about diesel, and they said, yeah, now everything is recyclable now because they can't, there's no more landfills to put stuff in like there used to be back in the. They would dig a hole in the landfill and somebody in the land.
Plus, the Environment Protection Agency is not going to go for that.
Can't do that no more. Mm-mm. They got to find ways to get rid of stuff properly. So they find ways like plastic, your plastic bottles. Not only do they recycle it, if you ever look at some of the roads in the black tar, what do you call that? Asphalt. You see plastic, little tiny things of plastic, yeah. Recycled plastic bottles in asphalt on the street, mixed in with the asphalt. And that's how another way to recycling. They shred it up,
recycled oil and all
mix
that.
It in with the asphalt, and
recycle.
Next you know, they laying it on the road.
It's not like we have any. Excuse me, I'm sorry, sweetheart. No. It's not like we have a lot of space. I mean, you remember how the world to us used to look so huge, and now it doesn't, right? Doesn't seem as big. Miss TR says, Andre, vinegar cleans and makes the meat tender. Yes, we keep a white vinegar here. We keep white vinegar, and we keep apple cider vinegar here.
And balsamic vinegar is good. I got me a bottle of both because I was out of that for this
We have
recipe.
rice vinegar. I mean, we
We got rice vinegar.
our kitchen is set up for a chef. We have our pans.
Yeah.
We have all these great things. And Andre, I will show you next week where he's done some new things in the kitchen, kind of brought the seasonings down where he can reach and grab and seasoning and do his thing. Going down, when in doubt, use Crisco. I love some Crisco.
Yeah, Crisco is
Especially
an
the butter
old
Crisco.
standby.
Lard too, y'all. Lard. It's all about portion. It's all about portion. You can still cook with that.
We
It's all
grew
about
up.
portion. Don't be eating
We
it all
had
day
some
long.
great. Grandma made some great fried chicken with Crisco. You ain't got
All
to
the
use
time.
all this fancy stuff. You can use the old. You can go
Just
old
use
school.
Crisco
You
too.
just got to learn
Oh
how
my
not to
God.
burn the oil.
Yeah,
That's
just
all.
turn your skillet down. I mean,
You know, it's about
turn your
not
heat
burning
down,
the
man.
oil. Because people use oil, Crisco for years. They ain't burned that oil up. You ain't had your kitchen on fire, smell like smoke.
Right. So I Love Weed says he's going to use Goya oil.
I don't know what Goya oil is. I mean, I know the brand Goya is a Hispanic
I think they used
company.
to use Goya shells or something
But
for jewelry.
because I like some Goya products I use, especially the stuff to make the rice yellow. I forgot Cezanne. Cezanne has a lot of flavor.
He does that Spanish rice so good.
But yeah, I love Goya black beans too. I love they made me a fan of black beans. But yeah, there's a lot of things. I've watched this Spanish lady on YouTube, and I'm learning some of her recipes and stuff like that. And then with any recipe, you just add things that you want, and you could take it. There's certain things that you may not like in a recipe. You take it out and add something else to it, or just take it out and don't add nothing else to it. It's everybody adjusts the recipe according to their personality,
your taste, your personality, experimenting.
Right, you experiment.
You experiment. You're your own chef. It says Goya oil refers to a variety of olive oils produced by Goya Foods. Okay, so Goya is a product and brand name. Is that what I'm getting?
Yes, a brand name.
A well-known brand. Let me provide you with some details.
It's a Hispanic company.
Yeah. So Goya oil. Okay. I don't know. I said just now. Yeah, and then Lola says she used Sazon. Oh my God.
Yeah, Sazon is good.
Too. Yeah.
Sazon is good.
So
and the Sazon chicken powder is a good thing to add to your recipes if you're making chicken.
The coloring.
And it's not yummy. Just for coloring. It's
but I like
seasoning.
The coloring too, and the seasoning, but the coloring. The coloring's good. So Sugar Daddy Williams says, I need them flavors. Mike Aldana says, it's all in moderation. Olive Wheat said, my 85-year-old mom still has oil in her can in the oven from 50 years ago. Oh, grandma. Mom. Right?
That's old school.
I mean, I would go to my mother's kitchen. I'd like be throwing that shit out of there. Let's get some fresh bacon oil, Mom. And then Sugar Daddy one says there's rubber in football fields now. Recycle, right? And then Olive Wheat says, yep. And Olive Wheat says Sazon. Lola says she used Sazon. Olive Wheat says Sofrito homemade. Sofrito. And then Joe Gonzalez says, add jalapeno for me. Oh, girl, I put some jalapenos on there. Special pickle jalapenos. Andre would slice some fresh jalapenos and put in a jar and then pickle some jalapenos too. And what I do sometimes, I'll do like some sliced jalapenos and I'll add some garlic and I'll add garlic clove and I'll add some other peppers in it to give it a different, if I want my jar of pepper to taste different than other pickled jalapenos that I have. So the garlic is good, to just give it a different butter taste. Garlic gives you a nice butter flavor, basically, but it just gives it a to your food, just a. So Joe Gonzalez, she said that. Then Lola said same. Lady Libra's in the house. Hello, Lady Libra. Lady Libra is Dallas Cowboy for life. She is also a member of the Bomb. She's also my movie bestie and my book reading bestie. Y'all, we got some great movies coming up. Yes, I always have great movies coming up. I love the movies I put together. Hubby also gives me his 2 cents on that. Yes. And for Sugar Daddy Williams, he inspired me to do the what you call the robots, the robot, the sock'em rock'em sock'em robots. I did a whole hour for you, Sugar Daddy, a whole hour. Sock'em rock'em robots. So welcome everybody, Lady Libra, welcome. Shout out to I Love Weed. And then I Love Weed says, I kissed a lady after we went. She ate garlic shrimp. I paid the bill and dipped. I Love Weed. There you go. Lola, there's I Love Weed. He's here. We got I Love Weed here. Okay, so hold up. Let me read this again. Because I had to read like according to how what y'all mean, right? So I Love Weed says, I kissed a lady after we went. And she ate garlic shrimp. I paid the bill and dipped. Look, maybe she needed to brush her teeth before she went on the date because I love some garlic, and for your breath to be worse, it's got to be worse. If you ain't brush your teeth, I Love Weed and his relationship experiences. Bless your heart. I love weed. Oh, I just can't imagine you dipping out on her though. I mean, you dip. Welcome everyone to the chat tonight. It's Friday night. And then I Love Weed said steak breath. Oh no. No. We can't have that. Miss TR says, shout out to Lady Libra. Hey, beautiful people. I got so many beautiful people in there tonight. Thank you. You all inspire me. Trust me, you do. You inspire me to take myself to another level when it comes to, and I just wear my natural hair tonight. Just got a band around it. I have these earrings that I got, just something natural because I got a busy dress on, and it's a dress I have not been able to wear in like probably 5 years, 6 years maybe, and I lost all this weight, so I'm finally able to wear it. And Lola says, shaking my head, I love weed. And then Lady Libra says, hi, I love weed. Gargle afterwards. Exactly. Afterwards, please gargle. I'm picky with my teeth. I'll take a bath at night. I use peroxide. I rinse my mouth out. Then I brush. I brush with my Arm & Hammer or Colgate. I rinse my mouth every day. I don't use the whitener. I love my teeth, and I love my gap. I love my gap. It goes back to my African roots. I love it. Okay, and then Sugar Daddy says, maybe you should have ordered garlic shrimp also. Oh, God, Sugar Daddy. I love Lady Libra says, see you tomorrow, sis, and everyone in the chat. Bye. Lady Libra, I'll see you tomorrow. We got our cartoon watch party, Tom and Jerry, 1975 vintage commercials. I researched and selected these commercials. So what's that guy, William Conrad's doing the frozen pizza commercial? And also we have in there, they're mentioning about Anne Margaret, Elvis Presley in the commercials. They're not in the commercials, but they mention about them being televised. It's like some really historical great stuff. Y'all come out and see me 1 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. I'm going to be here probably for another hour. I'm hanging out with y'all tonight. So good night, sweet dreams. And then Joe Gonzalez says, Rhonda, I watched Rock'em Sock'em twice. The two older gentlemen had me laughing my ass off. JoJo said she saw Rock'em Sock'em. I swear. I studied that material before I built that video, and I thought these guys are so cool. They remind me of me when I'm trying to put something together, and it was just funny. It's if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Check out the playlist, and you'll see the Rock'em Sock'em 1 hour reviews. It has the reviews. It has the unboxing. It has trying to fix it. It has old vintage commercials. The newer commercials has the giant ones in David Buster. It has like a Rock'em Sock'em Park and a Rock'em Sock'em. I think robots at, I know David Buster's, but I think it was like somewhere at Disney World or something. So I have a lot of good, if you're a Rock'em Sock'em, even if you're not a Rock'em Sock'em fan, you'll just love it. It'll just take you away. It'll get you, off the anxiety kick, get you relaxing just to get away. Nurture your brain, stay healthy, and just get away from sometimes some things, you know? Enjoy your gaming, enjoy all that, of course, yes. You know, my husband, what you watching on TV right now, Andre?
A bank robbery movie.
He's watching a bank robbery movie. My husband loves TV. He's had an influence on my life where I sit down and I embrace being a couch potato. I love it. Don't have any guilt trips. Enjoy watching TV. Enjoy. So, I love Wheat says, I like bacon, not going to give bacon kiss. I chew gum afterwards. Oh no, man. Bacon is tempting for me. Would you kiss me, Andre, if I ate after I ate bacon?
Yeah, I
He
like
will
bacon.
kiss me. He loves bacon. Okay. I know that's too much. So, I love Wheat says Cap City, and then Sugar Daddy says fight fire with fire. Garlic. God, Sugar Daddy. And then I love Wheat says only Cowboys, Rhonda, right? And then Joe Gonzalez says grilled shrimp stuffed with jalapeno wrapped with bacon. Girlfriend, yeah. And you're in San Antonio where the best food is. Best food ever.
I can't wait to make some Texas Twinkies.
What's Texas Twinkie?
That's a jalapeno, a whole jalapeno. You take everything out the inside. You put cream cheese and wrap it in bacon and put it in the oven, or better on the grill, but put it in the oven. It's called a Texas Twinkie.
All right, hubbies. I can't even speak. When I tell you my hubby.
You put like a cream cheese with cheese.
Can I kiss you right now?
No, right now.
You're turning me on.
Right now, I got to get up.
Be right back. Hold up.
Ow.
I had to kiss him. Just got turned on.
The cat is watching. You can't do that.
The cat's watching. I don't care. Tell cat cover their eyes. Okay. Miss TR, that sounds so good, JoJo. Oh my God. And then Miss TR says, Bill Skies reminded me when my father will try to figure out putting our toys together Christmas morning. Exactly, Miss TR. Correction, those guys, yes. And then Alawi says, can I order some? And Joe Gonzalez says, jalapeno poppers. Girlfriend, what? Give me some jalapeno poppers. Oh my God. Are you taking the mic off?
No.
Okay. You know when I do that, y'all, while I'm trying to hit. I said, honey, are you taking the mic off?
No, I'm going to the bathroom, though.
No, you can't do that. You can't have the mic when you go to the bathroom. Please give me the mic. Give me the mic now.
No, I want to express myself.
No. Jesus, help me. You better not be doing that on my live. Oh my God, cream cheese. Yes. Joe Gonzalez is laughing over there.
Yeah, just go to YouTube and check out Texas.
Oh, I know. Hey, I'm from East Texas. That's all we ate was stuffed cream cheese, jalapenos, deep fried, whatever. Woo! They call armadillo some too, don't they? Armadillo eggs. Call armadillo eggs here in Texas or everywhere. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. I love your company. You all are so amazing being here. We love food. We can talk about food all day, and we can continue always talking about food, honey. You know it's going to be about everything I do. There's no schedule. I have nothing scheduled. We just talk and flow. My husband's in the kitchen now, so I don't know what he's going to be doing, but every time, you know how when someone goes to the kitchen, you get happy? Look how I look.
Yeah.
I'm so happy when hubby goes to the kitchen. When I get old, when I get really old, I'm like so excited when hubby goes to the kitchen. I'm like,
I'm not
where's my dessert? So Misty R says, I'm going to have to show everyone how to make homemade cream cheese. Yes, y'all subscribe to Miss TR. Please subscribe. Y'all subscribe. When I tell you Miss TR knows everything.
You got any water over there?
No, I would like to have some. I don't want to ask. Can I have a Dr. Pepper instead? And I'm not big on drinking Dr. Pepper, y'all. Don't think I do.
No, you need water.
I've been drinking water all day.
Oh, good. You continue drinking water.
Okay. I get on him about drinking water too, so I know that. I never drink Dr. Pepper like that. You know, like how you heard me earlier.
You can drink Dr. Pepper when I go to bed.
I love weed. All of you all, Miss TR. She knows everything when it comes to holistic, when it comes to gardening, when it comes to just everything. She is beautiful. She is a breast cancer survivor. She has a wonderful YouTube channel that just really is really great for everything. I mean, my grandbabies love watching it. The part where she's opening up things and unboxing things and, making jewelry and coloring, they have these little color. I mean, just so much great stuff. Y'all check it out. She's my husband's sister. She is my sister-in-law from Patterson, New Jersey. Patterson, New Jersey. Yeah, she rock. Miss T rock. Plus, she loves the edibles.
Would you put it back over here?
I Love Weed has a lot in common.
Would you put it back over here?
I Love Weed has a lot in common. Thank you. I'm so hungry.
Bit,
I'm not eating anything today. I'm not starving myself, y'all. No, let me take it back. I did eat a breakfast bar with a bottle of water. I don't eat that much of that, but for the book reading, I don't eat a whole lot on my day of the book reading.
And he shot the guy in the head. Water.
So yeah, got hungry.
More for you don't eat potato chips.
Goya oil, olive oil, Crisco oil. I'm hungry. Not a book reading. Yeah. But they're so fresh. Well, Andre, Joe Gonzalez says, I just Googled Texas Twinkies. And the jalapeno stuffed with smoked brisket caught my eye. Mm-hmm. I'm getting hungry. So I got hungry. Yes, I'm still losing weight.
If you don't have no brisket in the house, you can always go to a barbecue restaurant and get a pound of brisket.
Yes.
And use that.
So I Love Weed says, I'm coming over, JoJo. Right? Woo! Yo, she's from San Antonio. They have the best margaritas in the world. I'm not kidding you. I'm Andre's older sister. Yeah, Miss TR was Andre's older sister. I'm eating, y'all. I'm so hungry. I'm wolfing things down because I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. So, y'all made me hungry. We were talking about the roast. Tom Brady's roast. We're talking about some great Andre cooking, Brine. We're talking about all y'all's cooking. I'm so impressed with the guys in the chat room also cooking. Amazing how much y'all know about cooking. Hubby does the cooking. Now, I love Lisa's younger sis, Miss T. Woo, la 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 la. We were talking about la la Lola hot sauces in the house. Miss TR is in the house. Hubby's in the house. Hot mic hubby. I'm in the house. JoJo. Jeff Lee went to bed, I think. Jeff Lee might be back. I love you, Jeff Lee. Sugar Daddy Williams. I'm waiting for Coyote, too. Mike Aldana's in the house, my brother. That I fell in love with Mike Aldana's father, was a professor at this historical black college. Amazing history. And then JoJo, also my sister again. Out of where you'll always be welcome, exactly. I have to eat, y'all. I'm hungry. I'm talking about this food. Abby said I need to drink water. I've been drinking water all day. Okay. I'm drinking some more water. I want to talk about Zimmerman. Is it Zimmerman? No, Rhonda. Zimmer. Coach Mike Zimmer. I want to know. How do you all feel about Mike Zimmer? Defensive coordinator for Dallas Cowboys. Zimmer. Thank you, JoJo. Well, I want to say Zimmerman. Zimmer. Do you think that our players are going to gel well with Zimmer, Mike Zimmer? Do you think that he's going to gel well with the players? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Do you think it's going to be some controversy? So, Miss Jarrett says there are 4 of us all together, and I'm the firstborn on both sides, on the family. And Sugar Daddy Williams says, great coach, but we don't have his kind of players yet. That's deep. Whoa. Sugar Daddy says, the coach is great, but we don't have his kind of players. In my opinion, if we pulled some players back from the back in the past, good point. I'm kind of wondering too. He's a real coach's coach, right? Right. He don't cuddle like Dan Quinn. You know, remember? We had a problem with Dan Quinn, right? He's gone. Eagles has that problem now. We're not Dan Quinn. Cowboys was told that, oh, we're too soft. All right? We're bringing him some weapons. We bring Guyton, BB. We have some weapons, right? We have some people making some changes, building what we have. Zimmerman's in. He's supposed to change maybe the culture. Culture doesn't change that well, but when you think that people who want jobs, want to get paid, want to focus on the Super Bowl, will trust Zimmer. You know what I'm saying? That's what a coach does. A coach, a player, got to go all in for his coach, even if you get your feelings hurt. F that. I remember back in my day when I had a coach, didn't give a damn about your feelings being hurt. Man, they make your ass run some laps. They didn't give a shit about that. It goes to old school soul, right? Our players have a job.
Just go throwing up.
Huh?
Just go throwing up. Martha, throwing up.
You're live with the mic.
Okay. And life goes on.
I'm eating. So, I hear you, sweetheart. So, we're talking about Martha. Our cats are important. Martha needs some probiotic because she does that because she's got cat hair. But, Zimmer. So, Sugar Daddy says, great coach, but we don't have his kind of players yet. Exactly. Olive Reed said he is a no-nonsense coach. Sugar Daddy says, controversy like Prince. Olive Reed said he don't cuddle like Dan Quinn. I didn't know Dan Quinn was a cuddler. That's interesting.
Probably mean coddle.
Coleman, Dan Quinn just kind of let them do. You know, he's known for just letting people, I guess you would say, their talent, whatever talent they have, and use their talent, and was kind of let them do things that players wanted more. You know, what they wanted to do individually, basically. I can understand that because we do have a different culture today, right? We have a different culture today. Are there any players out there? I'm trying to word this right. Is there any players out there? Let's just limit this. Will you think the Dallas Cowboy players will get along with Zimmer? with Mike Zimmer. And then Michael then says Zimmer wasn't brought in to be anybody's friend, exactly. Because we did hear that Jerry Jones was going to make some big changes. Brought Zeke back. We got Zimmer there. Regardless of where you are, y'all, you know this, right? Coach is a coach. That standard hasn't changed. A coach is a coach. Standard hasn't changed. That means what comes with the culture of being a coach is going to be a coach. It means you got to take it. It's going to be interesting. In my opinion, I think it's what we need. As a Cowboy fan, Michael Dan says Zimmer wasn't brought in to be anybody's friend. Olive Wheat says, my cat, 1417H, I forgot. He's a catnip addict. You know, catnip gets him high too. I was telling people, I use this for my cats. I don't know if y'all can see it. Sometimes I can't get it on the screen right because the light's so bright. It's called Benaback. I mix according to weight, scoop, and I mix with some wet food. Because cats get that cat hair, and they throw up, and that's what my hubby was talking about, was that he was seeing Martha throw up. So we got to work on that. She's a voluptuous looking cat. There's a weight. She got weight on her. She's a voluptuous mommy. And sometimes she'll eat and throw up, so we just got to make sure that we give her this white powder probiotic. To me, it's the best. So I'm recommending it. So Joe Gonzalez says, in high school, I remember the team not running a play correctly after coach called it, and bleachers and suicides until we dropped or threw up. My God, yes. Remember when they used the paddles? Remember the wooden paddles? They didn't get no permission from the mom or daddy to spank your ass. They wouldn't spank it. They got your ass. If you didn't do right, especially as a football player or somebody in sports, you got the paddle to your butt, you know? Mothers ain't going to tolerate that today because the culture is different, you know? Olive Reed says, up downs were the days, JoJo. We had to run, exactly. We had to run too. And like you said, up and down those bleachers and around the field. I didn't understand the measurement of what a mile was. I understood how many times I had to run around that field. I go, oh shit, I was running like 6 miles in an hour? Make you run. That's all you did. Now you're just, hearing about this story that made me sick yesterday. I'm really sick about this father. Not to bring in doom and gloom. I had this little boy, he was 6, 8 years old or something, on the treadmill. Y'all heard about that. I didn't want to talk about that a whole lot, but that was just made me sick in my stomach. And then Misty R. Olive Wheat says monkey pose. Misty R. says Pete Diddler, CNN, leaked a video with his DV beating Christy in the hotel half hallway with a towel and his wiener dangling. He beat and kicked her with no mercy. So a video got out there with his DV beating Christy. What's DV? I haven't seen it. It's going to upset me. I love weed said plus domestic. Okay. That's right. We're not supposed to say those words. DV. Okay. Wiener dangling. That's the one kind of got me like, The wiener dangling. Okay. I'm going on YouTube. I'm going to look at it. You don't see a live reaction from me. I hate. Nyla V said he beat her. Good dang. P. Diddy. Violence. I'm looking it up right now so I can see. Okay, so I see Sean Diddy Combs denies Cassie's. Okay, 6 months old. I'm trying to see how I can word it so it could pop up. So P. Diddy, D-I-D-D-Y, domestic violence, Christy, hallway. The police raided his house and came across Diddy's security tape, CCV, security tape from the high-rise apartment. Oh, wow. Obviously, they got a lot of stuff. Christy hallway. Video. Okay, let's see if it pops up now. All right, I see the video. Video shows Diddy beating singer Cassie in hotel hallway in 2016. I'm going to look at it right now. I'm pulling it up. I'm going to play it.
Welcome back. We have a disturbing but important video that we want to share with you this afternoon. It's graphic surveillance video that shows rapper and music producer Sean Diddy Combs repeatedly hitting his then girlfriend Cassie Ventura. She's the same woman Diddy settled a lawsuit with after she accused him of abuse and rape. Again, we want to warn you that this video is disturbing. CNN's Elizabeth Wagmeister has that exclusive report.
New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. As Ventura lies on the ground, Combs then kicks her twice and attempts to drag her on the floor back to the hotel room. Ventura is seen picking up a hotel phone. Combs seems to walk back to the hotel room, then returns and appears to shove her in a corner. Moments later, he can be seen throwing an object in her direction. According to Ventura's now settled lawsuit, the pair began dating several years after they met in 2005. They parted ways in 2019. Combs' attorney said the decision to settle was in no way an admission of wrongdoing. Ventura declined to comment on the video, but her attorney told CNN the gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs. Words cannot express the courage and fortitude that Miss Ventura has shown in coming forward to bring this to light. The video hasn't been seen publicly before and comes on the heels of a series of civil lawsuits alleging Combs' involvement in sex trafficking and sexual abuse. Allegations Combs has repeatedly denied. In a December 2023 statement, Combs responded to the claims in all the lawsuits, saying, "Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged."
And that was Elizabeth Wagmeister reporting with that story. The images disturbing to watch, troubling. Unfortunately, we see so many women and men who have been in similar situations before. And I think when people hear the details of why would someone, after encountering a situation like that, then decide to stay with that person for several years, what you'll realize is that that is not something that is out of the norm. People who are the survivors of sexual assault or other assaults tend to spend time with their additional time with their accusers. It's hard to get them away, right? Especially when they're invested in these relationships for a long time. So I think it's important for us to recognize that.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so y'all saw my live reaction. I screamed and I'm out of breath. That's some crazy shit. Shout out to Abriel.
Why did it take it so long for something like that to come out?
Because he had attorneys to block it. You just can't give up. Okay? You have attorneys to block things. You got money, you can do anything, but guess what? I'm in chips, I'm hungry. Shout out to Abriel. Hello, Abriel. We have some wonderful kings and queens in the chat room. I love you all. We have such a wonderful Love Rhonda's lovely Spark Nation family is showing off. My Cowboy Nation is in the house. Our queen, a brilliant blessed nest. She goes by Abriel. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Rhonda and Hot Mike Hubby live chat tonight, talking about everything. Misty was telling me about this video. Sean Puffy Combs beating singer Cassie in hotel hallway in year 2016. That gets to me. The domestic violence gets to me against men and women. Before I met my king, Andre, I was in an abusive relationship. Ever since then, I've learned to get jobs and become a life advocate for people who were abused, including children, seniors. And every time I see that strike that Puffy did when he hit her, I felt it. It's something that you never forget. Thank you for sharing that. I think it's just so upsetting. We can hear it, but when we see it, it's a whole different monster, right? Effing monster. So, going to my, Abriel says, let me scroll up. I missed a lot on the chat. Mike Aldaz says, of course, there's no audio. And Lola, how much did he pay back? These people kept these videotapes on file, didn't they? They kept them forever. They said, Hotel said, I'm not getting rid of this copy. Because it sure does catch up with you, doesn't it? And then Lola says, hey, everybody's saying hello to Abriel, welcome. She tried to get away. He caught her doing it, and he beat her. Ooh, that took my breath away. Michael Dada says, howdy, Abriel. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. All the love. Yeah, he is a monster. And he's been, give me y'all's opinion too. P. Diddy and the culture has been doing it since dirt. We're just now probably finding people accountable and we can win cases, right? It's just not some excuses. Oh, why did the person wait so late? Oh my God, they're after my money. Those excuses? No. For a woman or a man to come out from being abused, trust me, when you're a victim, it's not easy to go, I'm just going to file a lawsuit. It's never that easy. Plus the political system The court system, the justice system never makes it easy. And to be honest with you, it's not meant to be easy. Okay? But emotionally, you're ripped apart because you have to continue to relive this. And then, but what helped, the positive thing about it is when you see someone like Cassie, when you see people out there that's speaking up and talking about their truths and their experiences, and it makes you feel like you're not alone. When I was homeless, a women's shelter took me in. God did a lot of homework, did a lot of counseling, did a lot of good work. I was single after that for many years. I was single for over 20 years. And I met this jewel over here sitting next to me. Jewel, my king. And I thank God, right? So just letting you all know out there, if there's any issues that you're going through, is let me know. And I'll be more than happy to get you some resources. We could work together and get you some help. Because it's very lonely out there when you're a victim. People will judge you. People will be quick to trash you first. And then be quick to say, oh, it's all about the money. She wants money. Oh, she's a hoe. Nobody, no matter what your occupation is, you don't deserve to be hit. If you're a prostitute, no, you don't deserve to be hit. I'm just saying, just don't. And that was just some crazy shit that went down in that video. And y'all got me really upset. And I'm okay with that because I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be upset seeing that. I'm supposed to be really pissed because I have not been watching any P. Diddy shit in a while. And then I see this because I'm thinking, okay, well, they got enough of the case. And guess what? I found out, whoa, well, the stuff is going to start slowly coming out. We're going to start seeing what people have collected. I Love Weed says peacock, right? And then Miss TR says, I don't see April. And then Mike Aldana says, Diddy wanted any material that put him in a bad light. Then April says, hello, shout out to Lady Libra. Olive Wheat says, thing is a lot of fake accusations is sad for real people. Yeah, for real victims. Yeah. And then Lola said that's why she ran off with his trainer. Cassie ran off with P. Diddy's trainer? Did I miss something? Lola always got the goods. Teacher girl, tell me what you're talking about. Okay, and then April says, I hope I'm not blocked from his TR. No, block doesn't happen that way. No one. I mean, trust me, I have access to that. I hope I'm not blocked from his TR. I see her, but she didn't see me. So, of course he's going to say he never, Miss TR, of course he's going to say he never did those things. Deny, 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 deny. You know what I'm saying? You can see, okay, good, yeah. Ain't nobody gonna block you because trust me, your girl, and I'm glad you all tell me and talk to me about this blocking stuff because I gotta check things. But no, we have very good moderators there. Now I do believe at times YouTube gets emotional and it does some things. You know what I'm saying? It's been acting crazy for 2 days with me. And we want to make sure everybody can see and can be here. And thank you so much, April, for letting us know that Miss TR couldn't see you because I didn't know that. But Miss TR, y'all can see each other now. Let me know, okay? So I can work on fixing that problem. Lola says they're married now with kids. My God, how does time fly? I'm thinking this stuff is just now going down this year, right? And then I Love We says, Lola, my TMZ. I Love Weeds laughing. And then April says, oh, okay, Miss T, I'm glad. I truly enjoy you, Queen. Yes, we enjoy you, Queen. Yes, we have so much respect for Miss TR. Thank you for helping us raise money to help a friend of ours, to get their phone put back on. We thank you. We reached our goal and we reached past the goal. I had that video deleted due to privacy reasons, but we just thank all the input from April and Lola and then Primetime Phil gave some money, and everybody donated some money to help with the fundraiser. So thank you so much. Where is our friend, by the way? Who is that? You know, we got Coyote. Is it Coyote? April says, "Where's our friend?" It's like, where's Coyote? You talking about Coyote? But yeah, that P Diddy, y'all, I don't hide feelings. So what y'all saw, that's really me. I mean, that just really got me going. Just the abuse and everything. Mike Aldana says, seeing or hearing anything that resembles domestic violence really gets under my skin. Yes. And then, Abrams about Jeff Lee. So Jeff Lee popped his head in and he left and he went to sleep. So we told him, we said goodbye, and we told him sweet dreams. So he popped in, he says, everybody smash that like. And I do see my likes going up, up, up. Thank you all so much for your support. Miss TR says, yes, Cassie finally got away and she married someone that really loves her. She sued him and settled for $30 million. Right. And then April says, okay, great, good. Yeah. So he was able to reach his goal, and we've seen him in and out. You know, he said that he knows somebody too, a neighbor, somebody that has some internet Wi-Fi access. So looks like he's got that to help with cost and things. So yeah. So yeah, we're very happy. Thank you so much. Spark Nation is amazing. Amazing. JoJo says, wait, what? I missed this fundraiser. So it's okay. And Jeff doesn't mean us talking about it. Jeff Lee, we had a fundraiser for him. We were able to raise even more money for him to get the phone cut on. And just if we raise more money, it's good because, you know, food and everything, it helps. Did he get his phone back on? Yes, Lola. From what I heard, he did tell me that he got his phone back on, and that what's helping with the cost is that he's using his neighbor's Wi-Fi too, because, you know, it's expensive. So that's good that neighbors are helping too. But yeah, he was able to do that. Thanks and love to all of you all, you know, for being together. LMK, I'll help. LMK, I'll help. What does LMK mean? You know, I'm really learning. So what does that mean exactly? Okay. Whew, thank you, Miss Tiara. Let me know. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it was spontaneous. You know, it's like happened, and Miss Tiara even helped with leading in that too, and Abriel and Lola and Primetime Phil, and I don't want to call out names. I'm calling out names. I don't miss anybody. And me and Andre, you know, we all came together and helped. And I delete, like I said, remove the video because, you know, I just didn't want that out there. But at the same time, he doesn't mind people knowing, hey, he needs help sometimes, you know, and we try. Definitely we try. And I love when everybody said, let me know. And I'm learning myself these short words. LOL, Rhonda, right? Look at you. Oh, hip. Look at you. On fleek. Go ahead, Olive Wheat. Olive Wheat, so I can't spell. Thank God for Grammarly. Spell check. Thank God for me. Yeah, so thank you for the input. I'm so glad. The chat room is the cherry on top. I've always said that. Even when I worked and moderated other people's chat rooms, I always said that the cherry on top is the people in chat. What makes things work is not me. It's the people in the chat room. Our human beings, our intellectuals, our everyday people. You know, when you bring information to me, I look it up. I care. I want to know what's going on because I'm not out there like that. I'm like, you know, putting movies together, and that's what I love about chat. I need to be enlightened. I need to understand. And then Mike Aldana says acronyms and emojis tend to get lost on some of us. Me too. I'm like, LMK, okay. All I know really is LOL. I know that. I love Lisa. I never used an emoji either. I've been practicing with emojis. I've been practicing. But I see we talked about Zimmer, right? We're good with Zimmer. Looks like most of us Cowboys are good with Zimmer. I did watch a Dallas, you know, where what they call the Star in Frisco. In Frisco, the training area. They have a live podcast room where they have live podcasts, right? And there's 4 people, and I sat there and I listened to them, and they were talking about Zimmerman, and there was I love weed. Your favorite person uses a lot of emojis. Our family's together. Mwah! Our family's together. And they were talking about the player, and I forgot, didn't get his name. I'm sorry. He's a black man that I think he still trains with them. But his opinion that Zimmer was going to probably create some culture issues, and if he does not allow these people to, okay, sweetie, I love you. You got your hubby's going to bed, y'all. He's going to bed.
Night.
Hubby's going to bed.
Good night.
Hubby's going to bed. It's time to party. Let's get nasty. So what I'm reading, I love weed. Your favorite person uses a lot of emojis. Philadelphia. Y'all, I'm trying to be peaceful, so I call Philadelphia my stud muffin. I'm trying to like be nice. I know it's kind of hard, but I call Philadelphia my stud muffin, and Philadelphia will call me his sweetheart or something. I know probably people gag, but I'm trying to work on self. I don't know how I'm going to act when the games start again. I might be hating some Eagles. I might be putting them on timeout. Then Michael had to do, Rhonda, stop putting everybody on timeout. Whatever, Mark. So, good night, Andre. Oh, Andre, Lola said, good night, Andre. Giants still stink. He said, good night. I'm surprised he said Cowboys. I'm surprised he didn't add that. Giants smell. I love what he said, Giants smell. He said, that's okay. Smells good. Miss TR is a Giants fan too. Ms. TR. So, I love what he said. You've been smoking too much. I love weed and Miss TR, and many people in the chat room have a lot in common with Miss TR. You know, she's like the queen of understanding edibles and things like that. I'm too scared. I'm too scared to do it. I am a coward. I'm okay with that. I'm okay to live with that. I know how I'm a free spirit at times. I know that if I did some weed, I know I'd wake up in jail and my charges would be lewd conduct. I know myself. I have Cherokee in me too. I have African and Cherokee. I'm mixed, Louisiana, you know, Oklahoma, Texan. I mix. So that means that a lot of my Cherokee comes out where I can't handle. I can't handle extra things to add things to my personality, to what I already have, right? So Miss TR says, I don't drink alcohol because I'll end up on your dining room table dancing. And then Joe Gonzalez says, Giants, no thank you. I mean, I know me, right? I know how happy. Cream soda gets me very happy. Add a cherry and you got me. Add some maraschino cherries. Maraschino, is that how you pronounce it? Add some cherries to that. Oh my God, Becky, what? I love me some cherries. Cheers, Miss TR, bottoms up. So y'all, we have been 1 hour, 23 minutes. I think 1 hour, 23 minutes into the live. 2 hours. We are 2 hours in the live of Rhonda's Lovely Sparks. Thank you all for being here. Rhonda's Lovely Sparks. So happy that you all could come out. We're talking about Tom Brady and the roast. We talked about P. Diddy and the video that's out there where he's at the hotel showing his effing ass. And we talked about steak and brining. My favorite topic is food. We talked about some movies, and we talked about just now, like I said, the video, the tape that's out there is horrible, just freaking horrible. And hubby was like, why is that just not coming out now? Because he paid to have it suppressed. So I Love Weed says, I am damn time flies. 1 a.m. I Love Weed said, 1 a.m. Damn time flies. Okay. We're having a good time. Yes, you're so welcome. And then Miss TR says, tomorrow I have help cleaning my yard to get things together for gardening my vegetables. I'm so excited about that. You getting the help? That's what I've done since I moved here. I've hired some help to come in and put up some things in my house and let them do a lot of the labor. You don't have to do that heavy labor and stuff like that, because I don't like a picture mounted as off. So we talked about food. We talked about Johns. We talked about Zimmer, right? We talked about the coach out there, defense coach. Talked about how he would gel. People saying for the most part he would gel really fine with our players. Our players will respect him. We need him. They understand the fan base is very impatient. Rightfully so. We're impatient. You know, the haters out there and the trollers sure is not helping, you know, but we're really pissed about not getting a Super Bowl. Miss TR says, Joe Gonzalez says, Miss TR, that is why back in the day, Coyote Ugly was my bar. I would dance on the bar. So me, you, Lola, Abril, Miss TR, all of us. Who else is out there? Joe Gonzalez, all of us need to get together and go to the bar. Even though I'm not a drinker, give me some cream soda. I'll drink some. Trust me. I'll get some San Antonio margarita. Oh my God. Oh my God. They had a Dos Equis. Is how you say it? That Dos Equis beer upside down and margarita glass that big. I'm not kidding you. Why? That giant in San Antonio. Great night and blessed chat. Go Cowboys. Yes, great night. Lola, meow. All of a sudden, I feel sexy when I drink. Oh my God. I can't handle the drinks. Looks like we had a really good night. We said, I love cats and other cats. Meow. Meow. Yeah, did y'all see the cat? She's right here. Martha's right here. She gets happy when Andre goes to bed, and not because she doesn't want Andre. She likes things in order. She likes things in order. When Andre goes to bed, she gets happy because things are in order. It's amazing. And then Mike Aldana says, sounds like y'all got your bar boots on right now. Maybe. You know, I'm a country girl. How about them boots? Oh my gosh. So we talked about that. We hit on all those things. We also talked about, always the conversation is going to be P. Diddy, right? Until we see something done. And then I Love Weed says, buying Miss T a drink emoji. There you go. There you go. Hey, Miss T, I was looking for you early because I saw I Love Weed. I was looking for Lola. I haven't seen Coyote tonight. Yeah, it is. The time here is 11:53 p.m. Central Standard Time here in Texas. Thank y'all for being here. I could hit a little bit of notes there tomorrow. Tom, Jerry, 1975 commercials. I literally went in there and found some vintage 1975 commercials and plugged them in. And guess what? In these commercials, there's promos where they're mentioning Aunt Margaret and Elvis Presley when they were alive. They're like, stay tuned. Next is Elvis Presley. Wow, right? And then there's William Conrad. He's promoting frozen pizza back in 1975. I found some really good commercials. And then tomorrow night, Miss TR, what I do, Smokey, I feel the music. And I feel the music. Woo! Cheers! Cheers, everybody. Let me get in on this. Let me get mine in, y'all. Y'all can't be doing that without me. Let me get mine in. La, 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 la. Why is my thing not working? Okay, here it is. Right click. We're going to get some drinks in the house. We'll get some drinks in the house. Here we go. Champagne. We have a drink with an olive. Beer to y'all. Cheers to Dallas Cowboy Nation. We will win the Super Bowl this year. Bras to the ceiling fans. And speaking of bra to the ceiling fan, Tracy Holmes, Mark Holmes' wife, made me a shirt with bra to the ceiling fans. And I haven't put it on because back then I couldn't wear it. So I wasn't going to put it on because he got me a size too small. What? I ain't no I'm a 3X girl up here. You can't be giving me no tight stuff where if I sneeze, it's going to tear. All right? All right. So one day I'll see if I could wear it now. And I'll send Tracy a picture. And there you go. Because she's been waiting on me to send her a picture with me. I said, girl, look, you got me a shirt too small. Y'all got the wrong size. You should have sent me, should have sent me an email and get my size. You can't be thinking at 2X, I'm going to fit that up here. Biscuit's too big. Okay? All right. And then I need more cow. I need more cowbell. Not that. On Saturday Night Live, cowbell. Cowbell. Oh my gosh. We've had a really good night tonight. Let me know if y'all ready to go, if y'all ready, or y'all want to hang out a little bit more. But I'm just chilling. I really don't have anything more to add. I could talk about movies tomorrow night. That's what I was getting into, y'all. I wanted to tell you about what I found the Django for next Tuesday. Y'all, I literally, and I'm not kidding you, I was up all night trying to find, I couldn't get Helter Skelter. I tried to get Helter Skelter. Every time y'all tell me about a movie, I really try to get it. And I'll send a message. Guess what? It was blocked. So I really try. I mean, I feel so happy when I can do it. So I got the Django, and I had sent a message to you all saying with the Django, it had some Arabic caption, and with the Arabic caption, that's not too enjoyable, right? And then there's some widescreen and some stretched and some commercials. There's a BET. I sat up all night, y'all. I finally found a 1080 high definition, uncut, clean, crisp version next Tuesday. And then the cartoon for that. I have pre-movie cartoons. The cartoon is Bebe Kids. Fun World, 1992. Dated 1992, called Fun World. Pre-cartoon, y'all come in early for the cartoon. And then the movie comes on after that on Tuesday nights only. Tomorrow night. What do your girl have for tomorrow? Y'all ready? Y'all like Tommy Knockers? Steven Spielberg, The Tommy Knockers is tomorrow night. The first movie that's coming on. It's Tommy Knockers, and then there's a first movie coming on before that. Oh, Bucktown, Blaxploitation. Bucktown, 1975. Blaxploitation. Fred Williamson, Pam Grier, and a lot of other great actors. That comes on first. Then we have the drive-in, intermission, 10-minute intermission, nostalgia film. You're going to feel like you're at a drive-in. It's cool. Double feature, 2 movies. That's every Saturday. So we have, y'all remember Bucktown 1975 and the Tommy Knockers 1987. I was able to get that. Some movies I'm able to get, some movies I'm not. And I have plenty of resources, and I scan and I look and I research, and I go to even archives, government archives, and try to find some stuff. I'm really searching. I have a pretty good list of, reference contact stuff. So that's tomorrow night. Let's get together. Come join. Let's come together, okay? And watch this watch party tomorrow night. I have people that are counseling things they're doing on Saturday night to be at the watch party, rescheduling stuff. Trust me. It is so cool. It's like, I gotta go to Spark Nation, Rhonda W. Sparks watch party. Come on in. Is that great? It's like how we're having a great night tonight. Thank you so much again for being here. Always will thank you. We had Cruising last week with Al Pacino. Check it out. It's on the replay. And yeah, so it's going to be 1 o'clock tomorrow. Tom and Jerry, those vintage cartoons. Y'all come on out. Check it out. If you don't see it, then check it out on the replay. Show your support that way and smash that like. We're doing really good with the channel and how we're growing. I can give you some analytics. Over 50-something people in 1 month have subscribed to Rhonda's Lovely Sparks. You can see my numbers are going up, up, up. Numbers are going up, up, up. I'm so excited about that. The more I grow, the more YouTube will send my channel out there so people can subscribe. I've just been in this about a year now. So it's not bad. The goals I've been able to meet. I did communicate in the community tab. I sent out steak pictures of my hubby's food. And we have always new things every month when it comes every day. I post a movie poster or a movie cartoon poster for you all to guess the movie and or if you remember it, helps with memory, helps you, makes it spicy. And then Dak haters. I had done a live video, me cussing.
Baseball is
Not kidding you. I am cussing the Dak haters out. No disrespect if y'all are any Dak haters. So I'm going to give y'all a taste of that video.
I said it wrong. He is getting paid, and it's not enough. Let me tell you some suckers.
Okay, so y'all can hear me cussing.
That he makes that $34 million is not enough. Let me tell you some suckers. You're not saying anything about Aaron Rodgers, and his ass is not getting paid, and he's off. He's not getting paid, and he's making more money than just about anybody. Okay, I said it wrong. He is getting paid. He's not playing because he's injured, but Aaron Rodgers is making more money than Dak. I see no issue out there with y'all talking about his pay and all these other whack-ass quarterbacks' pay. But you always want to talk about Dak and how much money you all off in his pocket. You're in his business because you're an effing hater. Dak haters, Romo got injured. Nobody's fault. Dak was there to save the effing day. Did I hear that at that time we were like, 4 wins maybe? And then Dak catapulted us up. His stats are real. So y'all losers out there, check out his stats and see how it compares.
It gets worse.
And stop being so prejudiced, because you are. I didn't use the R word. I didn't say racist. Don't get your panties up in the bundle. I didn't say racist, even though you know who you are. I said prejudice. Stop acting like assholes. And start, if you're a Dallas Cowboy team, then protect your effing team. Support your team. Pull the tampon out. I said it. Pull the tampon out and get over the effing loss, and let's cheer our team going into the new season. First, get your shit there. Stop being crying biatch. Support the content creators. Stop writing up there. Stop being haters and get your shit. You need to look in the mirror. Maybe you're skating because you ain't coming right, because you're inadequate in some areas in your life, your brain is down here. If I'm moderating a Cowboy content shit, I'm not taking any Dallas Cowboy supposedly fan weak about Dak, because now you're just dumping. And I don't like people pissing in my Cheerios. You got it? So we all are getting ready for the new season. We're going to support our team. If we go to the Super Bowl, and I'm excited, which I feel we are, and every god I'm supposed to feel like we're going to the Super Bowl. What the F else I'm supposed to feel? I am a fan. I am going to support my team, and I'm going to hope every freaking year that we go to the MF and Super Bowl. That's what fans do. That's what fans do. So my husband's not cheering for me. He's like shooing the cat away. But don't be wrecking my flow, hubby. Right now, I'm in a flow.
So Lola was there live when I did it. Lola was there live. Lola got the uncut version. He got the uncut version.
Well, now
I wanted to put a close to it. We are over 2 hours into the live, which is incredible. Over 2 hours. So, hi, Eric Wallace. What's up? Hello, Eric. And so, I'm so glad to see Eric in the room. Have you seen Johnny got his gun? Not just saying, no, but I'm going to write that down. Okay, so You know, Johnny got his gun. Write it down. Johnny got his gun, 1971. I'm going to look for that. That's Jason Robarbs. Jason Robarbs. Thank you, Mike. You always tell people, please, share with me what movies you want to see, and I'll try my best. And then, is this a weather alert with all those beeps? And Miss TR said, who's beeping the curse words in the video? Me. After I played it and I re-listened to it when I was live, after I played it, I thought, oh no, I'm going to get kicked off YouTube. So I said, let me kind of fix this a little bit. Joe Gonzalez does a shout out to Eric Wallace. Lola says hi to Eric. Eric says hi to Lola Jojo, Mighty Joe Young, hello Lola, all the love. Spreading all the love to everyone there. Thank you. I just cannot. Rhonda was going in, right? I was like, she landed for the kill. Thank you. And I bet you, when I was talking about Aaron Rodgers making all that money, I said he wasn't getting paid. I meant to say, yeah, he's getting paid all that money while he's injured. So hubby's like, Rhonda, yes, he is getting paid. I'm looking around the corner like, you gotta check out the video. I'm looking around the corner, I'm like, oh, I said it wrong. Because there are times, Mighty Joe Young movie, because there are times, thank you, Miss TR, there are times where I'm saying something and I mean the opposite of what I say. That's what happens when you go on live. Things happen. You kind of just have to go, oh, she didn't mean to say that. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, oops. And then Coyote, oh my God, Coyote's here. He gonna say what he says for money. He gonna say what he says for money. Hello, Coyote. Coyote is in the house. My tablet's going down. And Eric Wall says, maybe it was an emergency alert message. Beep, beep, beep. My hubby said, Rhonda, the beeps doesn't go with when the cussing is blocked out. I said, I did that on purpose. I want it to be showing how angry and distorted I am. Hubby's got my back. So he keeps me, No, she meant it. Lola said, Lola was there live. Lola was there live. Uncut version. How the uncut version? I couldn't nobody hear that. Man, I didn't know I had a potty mouth like that. Lola said she was there. I didn't know I had a potty mouth like that. And Calio says, I need one of those beat blockers for real life, right? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so y'all, my tablet's going dead. It says it was a weekly TV emergency alert notification. That's what JoJo said. Michael Dennis says, unfiltered, then insert the bleeps. I know I did. I wanted to be chaotic. I wanted things to go not aligned. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted this to be chaotic. So y'all can fail your girl. You know what I'm saying? I was pissed. I still am. So kind of healed and restored. So my tablet's going dead. Good night after Grand Rising, everybody. Yes. Grand Rising, everybody. And good talking to you. I know my tablet's going dead. So I had a book reading also. Lola said, no. This went sideways. What, Lola, why are you saying no? Don't go? Lola, you're saying don't go? Tell me. Let me stay. Mike Aldana said this went sideways. Okay, what I'm going to do, since my battery's going down, I'm going to restart up in 5 minutes. Okay? I got to close out. I got to restart up in 5 minutes. Another thing, okay? So I got to go. Love you all. I'll be back. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And I'll see you soon. Come back. I'll be back. Bye-bye.